Reggie Fab coming at you with week 13 of my year of living differently. And this week was all about personal scheduling. This actually came up because of last week's theme of exercising and doing things that I love. And as I wanted to make sure that I was trying out new exercises, I just ran out of time. And even though I love making body butter and lip balm and solid perfume and things like that, I wound up doing it so late at night that it took some of the joy out of it because I was just exhausted. So I realized that scheduling as it relates to personal things is really something I needed to look at. I'm great about scheduling for work, but when it comes to things in my personal life, I'll get around to it. And lots of times it's a case of, oh, I've got to remember it, or, oh yeah, I said I was going to do that last week. And those things often fall off of the radar screen, especially if they're just for me. If I've got other people involved, those things get done. But as it relates to basic things for me, lots of times they just fall off the radar screen. At the beginning of the week, I created a schedule for each day, and all it had was personal tasks on it. Whatever were the things that I really wanted to get done for the week, I put it on the schedule. And one of the things that I realized is it helped manage my stress because I found that I was thinking of things and I normally would be like, oh yeah, I've got to remember to do this. But because I already had it written down, I just let it go. And I could even feel it in my body. My body wasn't as tense. I would relax when I would think of, and it would be small things like I was in the shower and I thought I had got to paint my toenails. But I had been thinking it for weeks, and so I would never remember to do it when I was actually at home in the evening and could do it. I'd only do it when I was in the shower looking at my feet. And by just having it on a list somewhere where I wasn't going to forget it, my mind would relax about it. When I saw my toes, oh yeah, but I've already taken care of that. So one of the greatest benefits to the personal schedule is just de-stressing. I'm not constantly worried about whether or not I'm going to forget something. As I get older, my memory gets that much worse. So one of the things that I realized I really needed to do, don't always have my computer with me, but I pretty much always have my phone. So I wanted to make sure that I had a task list that was on my phone. I'm really wanting to build systems and put things in place where I allow myself to value my needs and my desires and my wants as much as I do other people's. It is absolute lunacy that work gets top priority in my life all the time and I get bottom priority. So just like I have my work stuff on my calendar, I want to have my personal stuff on my calendar. And so I actually got a new app. It's called Awesome Note, and I will put a link to it in the video description box. And it's great. I'm a visual learner. It's got visual things. It gives you a place where you can put ideas, which I love as I think of story ideas and something that I want to write about. I can just put it in my phone, as well as I can assign tasks. I can assign tasks for daily things that I need to do. I can do things every other day, so I'm going to read every other day. So it's got a lot of flexibility, as well as it gives great alerts. You can visually see what's up for today, a lot better than just the standard task app that's on the iPhone. And that was fantastic for me because what also happened this week is I got so much more stuff done. I was really kind of shocked. I'm pretty good about being productive and taking care of things, but just by having them written down and having them assigned to days, I got a lot more focused about it. And so that meant things got done. And I felt better because I was doing stuff I wanted to do. I made things. I hung out with friends. I played games on my computer. Even though that sounds really simple and even a little juvenile, it was fun, it was relaxing, and it was what I wanted to do. So really trying to create that balance between what I have to do and what I want to do and having both in my life. Just makes me a lot better, makes me a lot happier, makes me a lot freer, actually. A lot of this year has been about finding balance, and this is one of those things where it's finding balance. And initially, it felt routinized, and it felt like I'm taking the spontaneity out of things, and I'm not being fun. But it actually was more fun because I got to do more of the fun things I wanted to do. I highly encourage anyone to really start putting things that you want to do, simple things, big things, in between things, putting it on a schedule and putting a time to it. You are as valuable as all the other stuff that you prioritize. So make sure that you take care of you and your time as well. So this week is my birthday week. Still can't believe that. It's amazing to me how much time has passed and how quickly it does. But you don't get it back, and so you need to use it wisely. So this week, as I have been talking with some friends about changing some things in my financial life, I'm going to be investigating investments. This is not a field where I'm really well versed. I trust that my mutual fund manager is doing a great job, and I pick some funds that have been performing very well. But to really understand the various types of investments and what I want to personally be involved in and where I want to go to reach my financial goals, I just haven't had that level of education. So I'm going to delve in. I keep waiting for some mystical, magical fairy to come and straighten up all my finances and make sure that I have millions of dollars socked away for retirement and that I'm really good to go. That hasn't happened thus far, and word on the street is probably not going to happen. So I've got to take care of it myself. So until then, bye.